Hi guys, welcome back to Crownbrush UK's YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be filming our most requested tutorial, which is how to contour and highlight. I'll be using our 10 colour concealer palette, which is our best selling palette, and it has 10 different shades in here from light to dark with pink and yellow tones in there, so it's suitable for a variety of different skin colours. I love it because it just slots into my kit nice and easily because it's really thin, black matte casing which is really sturdy, and it's just got so many different colours in here that I can custom blend, and it pretty much suits anyone that I come across. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be using. So before I begin, I will just let you know that I have got a light base of foundation on. I've used Clinique Anti-Blemish Foundation just because that's the foundation I'm using at the moment for my skin type, and it's a medium coverage but I've blended it out so it's just a nice natural coverage. I like to work on top of a foundation. You don't have to, it's entirely up to you. I've also put my brows in and a bit of eyeshadow and mascara, just so I look a bit more awake. When you're contouring and highlighting, you always have to pick shades 2 to 3 shades darker and 2 to 3 shades lighter. So you'll need 2 different colours to begin with. I always start off with highlighting, and I'm going to pick the lightest colour in the palette here. I'm going to take a flat foundation brush. I'm going to use this side for highlighting and the other side for contouring. I like a flat one to map it out with. This is the SS001 Synthetic Flat Foundation. I'll link everything below so you can find them later on. I'm going to start underneath the eye area. Now my eyes get really dry, so I'm not going to take it all the way up to the inner corner just because it's not going to look great. So just start mapping out this kind of shape. You want to take it down by the side of the nose and up, and just at the top of your cheekbone. So this is just making your face look more awake and it's lifting at the same time. Don't worry about it being neat because you are going to blend it all in afterwards anyway. Do the same again on the other side. Down the sides of the nose. So there you go, that's area 1 underneath the eyes. Area 2 is down the chin, just down the centre. Take it right up to the bottom of your lip. So once you've done your chin, the next bit to do is your forehead. So just flip the brush upside down if it's easier, and just fan the brush upwards. And you want to take a very tiny bit down the centre of your nose. And then you just want to do underneath your cheekbones, like not in the hollow, just underneath that section. So suck your face in. That's all the highlight done. Now next is the fun bit. This is when you start looking a little bit more weird. You want to do the contouring, so this is where you're adding shadow and depth to your face, and this is where people like to sculpt cheekbones if they haven't got any, or like to enhance the cheekbones that they might have. Again, you need to work with a shade 2 to 3 shades darker. So I'm going to go for one of these here. I think that one would be a little bit too dark for me. If the right colour isn't in this palette for you, don't be afraid to custom blend your own shade. I'm going to suck my cheeks in and do my cheekbones first this time. So you want to go from the top of the ear down. Oh, my hair. Try not to get it in your hair, guys. Like so. And you want to take a little bit on your jaw. Top of the ear and down. Should be able to feel like where the cheekbone is. That's why it's easier to suck in. And then I'm going to do the sides of my chin, like that. And then carefully you want to do the sides of your nose. Notice how I'm just using one brush for this, guys. You don't need loads of different brushes to do this. Just going to go on the end of it, and by doing this it's going to make my nose hopefully look smaller. So I'm putting in shadow where there might not have been before. Starting to look a little bit like an animal. There you go. Just going to do a little bit across here. And once you've done those areas, so cheekbones, chin and nose, I'm just going to take a little bit into the temple and work it up into my hairline. Without literally going into my hairline, hopefully. And that is it. That's contouring highlighting, literally as simple as that. It's going to be different, like I said, for everybody's face, so don't panic if yours doesn't look identical to this. You just work with what you've got, so top of the ear down, sides of the chin, sides of the nose and across the forehead. So I've just moved a little bit closer to the camera so you can see exactly where I've done this. So down my cheekbones, down the sides of my nose, my chin, along there, along the jawline, and then across the temple. This is where the fun bit begins. I'm going to be using this brush, the C406, to blend everything together. This is a duo fibre brush and it's super soft and it's just the right density, so it's perfect for blending. There's no real art to this other than buffing everything in. Oh, there's my mirror. It tickles a little bit. I'll be using a smaller brush for the areas around my nose. The main bit of the face is all done now with the bigger one, and I'm just going to use a smaller duo fibre, which is the C436 duo fibre. Do my nose. So that's it all blended together, guys. You can see there are no lines, that's the key. You really don't want to have any lines. Once you finish blending, you need to set it in place so it doesn't move. I'm going to be using our Illamasqua setting powder and dusting it over my face using the same brush, the C406, it's fine. You don't want to spend all your time blending your beautiful contour and highlight for then it to move during the day. Now that's all blended and set, I'm just going to add a little bit more depth and colour to my face using our blusher palette, which looks like this. There you go. I'm just going to add a little bit of pink blush and also a little bit more contour with one of the darker blushes using an angled blusher brush like this. This is the C405 contour blush. So I'm just going to take a little bit of one of the darker shades and add some more depth to my cheekbones. You don't have to do this, this is just something that I like to do. Suck my cheekbones in again. Just adding a little bit. Using an angled brush like this is perfect because it's just the right shape to get right underneath your cheekbone. So fluffy. Starting to look alive now. And the same brush again, just with, I'm just going to use this pink shade here to add some colour. just to the apple on my cheek. That's everything blended together, some blush added to create more depth, and that's really as simple as contouring and highlighting is. If you've got any further questions, then please do not hesitate to leave me a comment below and I will get back to you, or you can email me, zoe@crownbrush.co.uk. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching. If there's any particular video that you want to see from me in the future, please do let me know, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks again for watching, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye!